This is CNN News 18 mega exclusive. The CBI has filed an FIR when it comes to the minority scholarship case. Now, CNN News 18 has been able to access a copy of the FIR and the complaint by the ministry. Now, the Central Bureau of Investigation has also filed the case against officials of different government agencies and banks in a scam with over 144 crore rupees. This case belongs to the Minority Affairs Ministry, and as per the FIR filed by the CBI, the Ministry of Minority Affairs has highlighted this case and this alleged scam worth over 144 crores against unnamed officials with regards to the distribution of minority scholarships. Now, the FIR, which has been registered by the CBI, has been filed under various sections, including 120B, 420, 468, and 461 of the IPC. Beyond this, you also have the FIR being filed under sections 13.2, 13.1C, and D of the PC Act of 1988. Now, the charges include criminal conspiracy, cheating, forgery, using forged documents as genuine, and criminal misconduct. So very serious allegations coming in. Now, the suspected accused include unnamed officials of the government and officials of several PSU banks as well. But to get us more on this, we'll be crossing over CNN News 18's Anand Narasimhan. Anand, could you take us through the key points that have come out in the FIR?
Good morning to our viewers. This is in continuation with our story that was a CNN News 18 exclusive, which we broke last weekend, where we exposed the actual reality of what is happening with the minority scholarship and how a major fraud was being conducted. What we're given to understand is this investigation now spans 18 states and including the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. The CBI FIR has now been accessed by CNN News 18. The complaint states that for the last 5 years, between the years 2017 to 2022, there have been approximately 65 lakh students who have been given these scholarships. But what we are given to understand is that a lot of these under the three different schemes, namely pre-metric scholarships, post-metric scholarships, and metric cum mean for the students of 6 minority communities that includes Muslims, Sikhs, Christians, Buddhists, and Jains and Parsis. Now, these scholarships are all direct benefit transfer schemes, and that's where the larger concern now emerges, because an evaluation by the of the National Scholarship Portal and conducted after the government ministry flagged it off by the NCAER showed that 830 institutions were found to be fake, and the total amount of scholarships that's been drawn by these institutions over the last 5 years is about 144.33 crores. So that's the scale of the scam as of now, because overall in minority institutions, there are nearly 180,000 minority institutions, but only 1,572 were investigated. Of these, from these 830 institutions are found either non-operational or fake or partially fake. Now, the word fake means that there is a possible irregularity, as the students in the list of beneficiaries provided by the ministry turn out to be non-beneficiaries, as they either do not belong to the said school or non-operation school, or they never applied for scholarship. And it also appears that this has been, that the verification has been compromised at the level of the initial nodal officer who's at these institutions, who's posted at these institutions, or the district nodal officer or the district officer who's supposed to be appointing these initial nodal officer and ratify these verifications and also allow these scholarships. But more importantly, there is also collusion and connivance with institutes, banks, and also cyber cafe owners to fake fudge numbers and also accounts, because there are instances which we highlighted that more than 2,200 accounts were linked to the same mobile number, or one same mobile number had 22 scholarship accounts in the same class, and that means that one parent or guardian has 22 wards in the same class. Now, how is that possible? That these are cases that stood out. And more importantly, somewhere it also stands out that when it was sent for re-verification, most of these nodal officers and all these state governments came back and said that the error margin is less than about 2% or 3%, which clearly was not the case when individual verification was done. And that's why there were cases like where some institutions with enlisted beneficiaries were found out to be completely non-operational but were availing benefits of the scheme. The enlisted beneficiaries were found fake in some of the operational schools. Like in Kanker in Chhattisgarh, one specific government school which is functional only for primary classes, for classes 1 to 5, for the scheduled tribe girl students, There are no minority students, but it was found that a significant number of fake students enrolled in the said school were availing scholarship under the post-metric scheme. So there are many other instances that have emerged from Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, schools in West Bengal, schools in states like Gujarat, Meghalaya, Uttarakhand, Punjab, Maharashtra. A lot of these cases are now being explored. We have accessed the entire complete FIR, which also details the modus operandi of these officers. More importantly, it points to an organized syndicate and a racket, but how is it pan-India across 21 states and the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir? Those questions remain, and that's what the CBI is going to investigate. The CBI, the formal complaint was filed with the CBI sometime in July 2023.
Absolutely. Anand, thank you so much for giving us all of that information about this case. We're going to continue to track the developments here. Right now, though, we're going to be shifting focus. There's some more breaking news coming in.